Hello everybody, it's the 28th of September 2015, it's Dan here from Essex, United Kingdom. Just thought I'd show you this. You may remember this home grafted tree that I've got here. Lord Lambourne this side. And a Winter King, which I grafted onto this here, you can see. On this side I grafted this earlier this year. Now obviously I imagine because of the grafting it's got a little bit confused and it's put out a little bit of apple blossom. Of course you don't normally see apple blossom in the UK in late September. So it's a good indication that this is well and truly taken. I mean, you can see all that growth from there. It's quite nice to see it in a way, because obviously we won't be seeing apple blossom until spring next year. There's one there. You see these more to come here. Pink ones. And the other home grafted tree, the Winter King, on MM106 rootstock, seems to be liking his new home. Leaves have got a very nice green colour, which I'm happy about. All this from my finger upwards. That's the growth from this year. And here we are in the polytunnel. You can see the peach tree is starting to show some signs of going into dormancy. So autumn is well and truly either here or on its way. But daytime temperatures around here are still around 16, at least this week, 16 to 17 degrees, which is quite good for September in the UK. No sign of peach leaf curl on this tree. Hoping for some peaches next year. And the banana project is going very well. It's even put up a, I suppose you could call that a sucker down there. I might remove that. Got to work out what I'm going to do with this. Of course, this polytunnel will keep it warmer in here than outside, but I still don't think it'll be warm enough in here for a banana plant in winter. So what I'm going to do is probably cover this up with bubble wrap or something. As you know, my plan is to try to produce some bananas in the UK, because somebody round here did manage to do it. Watermelon's swelling nicely. Not sure if this is going to prove to be anything really. We'll have to see, because the weather needs to hold out in order to ripen this effectively. And we're absolutely swimming in these black tomatoes. I'm not an expert on these. A relative who's grown these, I haven't. I know they are edible at the moment because I had one yesterday. Skin feels a little bit thicker than your regular sort of tomato, which we have here. As you can see, we have many of them, and many more to come. A gardener's delight. And you can see down here, they're only very small, but that's fine. Peppers are looking good. Oh yeah. They're really nice, strong flavour. You can see here that these are the Blue Lake French beans. And as you can see, these have now gone to seed. So I will be let them dry out a little bit more. And I will be taking these and saving them for next year. You can see there's a really decent amount of Blue Lake beans here for growing next year, because of course one of the benefits of these is you can save the seeds for next year, provided they're kept dry, of course, in a cool place. Still got a decent amount of run of beans coming. Now these are variety enorma. Certainly true to its name, isn't it? It's over 1 foot long. Believe it or not stringy either. A little bit more blossom, but probably too late now to get beans off of them. We have some courgettes. These have grown onto the path. It's not ideal really, but never mind. Obviously I've let these ones get big. This is for a friend. He's going to make some sort of gin or something out of these. Also apparently you can use, I have an Indian friend who says that you can make a very nice curry sauce out of marrows and courgettes, so I'm going to give him some of these and see what he can do with them. Here you go, look. These are nice, these grapes. Obviously not ripe yet. Need a little bit longer. Good sized grapes though, aren't they? Very winey taste. Have a few of the, got some pumpkins here. These won't be getting big because jack-o'-lantern are a dwarf variety. I intend to make lanterns out of these. Now, you may remember earlier in the year I was singing the praises of the mulberry tree because of how productive and lovely the trees are. So you can see by looking at these leaves here, how much it's actually grown. All of that growth in just one growing season. And you can see here, look, that the leaves, if left, eventually will touch the floor. Of course we have to keep this tree relatively trim because it's in a domestic garden, but if you had a huge place to put a tree, a mulberry tree is lovely because they form a lovely shape and the leaves touch the ground and you can sit underneath the tree. I have seen mature ones of these. Unfortunately you don't see that many now because people like to cut trees down nowadays, but they really are lovely trees, and if you have room I strongly recommend a mulberry tree. Obviously the fruit's gone now. Okay, hope you've enjoyed that. If there's any questions or anything, please post below.